former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, next year, the Warriors will move across the bay to San Francisco. But right now, trying to put on another show here in Oakland.
And speaking of a show, how about how many shows we saw in this building? The days of Run TMC, the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and how about the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond?
Expect nothing short of greatness within these walls. Curry to Thompson. Stephen Curry with a look. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody will be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Turns and slams it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Curry to Thompson. Curry. Steph Curry, 2 for 2. That's what you want. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit it.
D'Angelo Russell. His first effort off the mark. To George. Steph Curry, huge block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Possession lies with Golden State. Thompson to Russell. Thompson to Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell missed his first. That one goes.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
George to Leonard. Whoa, what a finish.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Curry. Oh, he hits the three. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Here's a chance from long range. He has scored 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. What a start.
He's on pace for 44 points in this ballgame. You probably want to limit his touches and actually start contesting some shots.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
Number 13, Alec Burks. Stepping in for the Clippers.
Leonard. The hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Alec Burks, bad pass there. Clippers have it. To Paul George, going a launch beyond the arc. And Paul George good on the quick release there. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
To Thompson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Leonard cleans it up. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Thompson. Add 2 points to the board.
Had a difficult first quarter. couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Paul George, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Curry with the ball. Fires the 3. On fire to start this one. 4 threes in this first quarter alone.
And I love this offense in the playbook. It's called give him the ball and get out the way.
Had a chance, but it's no good. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Swings it to Williams. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Curry. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. 3 at the buzzer is good. And a fitting close to this one. They're right back in it after 1 quarter of play. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, oh, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
To Curry. Cauley-Stein. Curry. He continues to light it up from downtown. 5 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and what's shocking, Ed, is that he's gotten so many open looks. Look, stay down in the stance, stay disciplined, stop losing him, stay attached to his hip, and force him to put the ball on the ground off those curls and finish over your bigs.
Curry to bring it up. They lead it. 4-point game. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Thompson. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Ah, the monster stuff. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Cauley-Stein to Green. Cauley-Stein to Green. Fires the 3, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. Lead stands at 7. George, defended by Draymond Green. Driving right to the basket. Paul George, terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Curry drains it.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Beverly to George. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Cauley-Stein powers it through.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Paul George locked in, hits the tough three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Trying to cash in. Now a shot by Thompson, no good. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. Well defended.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Thompson over to the right side. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. George. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Paul George to Williams. Lou Williams. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Russell. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Leonard. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
The assist from number 30, Stephen Curry.
Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kevon Looney. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. Beverly into the front court. The deficit is 6.
Watch that cutter.
George to Leonard. Willie Cauley-Stein rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
4-3. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the 3.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
And strokes it.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
The pass taken away by the Clippers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Curry, that one off the mark. It's no good. To Curry. Green. No good. Exclamation point. Willie Cauley-Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein, my
I said
friend.
fast, Ed, fast.
He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverley. New blood coming in for both sides. Thompson to Alec Burks. Klay Thompson here against Harkless. From long range. Not that time. To Harkless. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team up by 7.
Lock up, lock up. Here you go.
Alec Burks to Thompson. For 3, good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to your stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Livingston to bring it up. It's a 9-point lead. Alec Burks goes to the left side. Klay Thompson in a matchup with Harkless. Shot from the lane won't go. To Paul George. It was right there. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Beyond the arc for 3. And Klay Thompson does what he does best. Hits the 3.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To Beverley. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Livingston to Thompson. To Shaun Livingston. Paul George tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Livingston across the timeline. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Strong finish for Paul George. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Slam dunk.
Good finish.
Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors with the lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the fourth quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight, but it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Draymond Green sends it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
He throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Williams to Beverly. Williams. No good. That's great defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Not that time. To Green. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound taken in by George. Williams. To George. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Paul George good on the quick release there.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Got it at the line. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Russell. He engulfed him that time.
Defense, let's go.
Rises for the slam.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Russell to Alec Burks. Fires the three. Misfires. It's no good. Kawhi Leonard. Green always looking for the steal. Curling inside. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
Leonard. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Patrick Beverly. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Curry. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
In the first half, he pretty much made every single shot. It was magical to watch. But now that you have drawn so much attention, try to get your teammates more involved.
Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Curry to Russell. Fires the three. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Paul George fires. Add 2 points to the board.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Curry with the basketball. Leads 3 to Green. Russell. Deep left corner. Thompson gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Defense, do the math. You force them to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Curry, and they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Clippers have got it. And the basket good at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Russell to Thompson. Has a chance, and he buries it.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Kawhi Leonard at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter.
Number 23, Louis Williams. 1 minute remaining in the fourth quarter.
Here's Curry with it up top. Up by 3. Cauley-Stein powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
The assist from number 23, Louis Williams.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry down to Cauley-Stein. To Green. Thompson. Oh, he's been on target from downtown, Jay. He's 5 of 7 from 3.
Yeah, he's been able to knock down those shots by having great spacing on the floor. His teammates deserve the credit as much as he does.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. George, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Steph Curry, tough matchup against George. To Thompson. 4-3. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bet. Don't miss.
Can't slam it down. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they take care of business.